AEHR down 9.45%. This is Monday, the 6th of October, 2025. Post market session into a day low 26.1. Okay. The stock actually, it's actually crashing from the highs of 31.65 in the regular session. Yeah, okay, let's begin with it's unfortunately, this is where it's happening. The 4 hour chart. Lower prices are expected to remain in place up till midday tomorrow. Then after that, we may get a bounce, and maybe after that, the contraction may continue. Projections are saying 30.12. It's a upper projection from current levels. Before now, projections went all the way towards 35.05. Below that, 34.24, 32.91, 30.73, 30.12. Yeah, people were no. As a matter of fact, they were actually anticipating this weakness from Thursday. That was when they were expecting that this was something was going to happen. Okay, let's see now. Selling pressure is in effect. The 10 and 21 period moving averages are now severely bearish. However, some of their derivatives are positive, indicating that some deep buying is going on. The question is, will you buy this deep? Let's see what's going on.
Aehr Test Systems (AEHR) is trending lower despite reporting fiscal Q1 revenue of $11.0 million, which, while a year-over-year decline, actually came in above analyst expectations. The market's mixed reaction reflects a balance between short-term softness in traditional end markets and optimism surrounding the company's growing exposure to AI processor testing. Earnings breakdown. Revenue $11.0 million for fiscal Q1, down from prior year levels, but slightly ahead of Wall Street forecasts. Adjusted net income beat expectations, a sign that Aehr's management maintained profitability despite slower revenue. Adjusted income from operations came in below analyst estimates, suggesting margin pressure or higher operating expenses as the company ramps up for new projects and expands capacity. While the top line dip raised some concern, investors are focusing on the quality of earnings, particularly how AI related demand is beginning to offset weakness in other areas like silicon carbide, SiC. Aehr noted ongoing orders from a major AI processor customer, reinforcing its strategic shift towards serving high performance computing and hyperscaler clients. The AI factor. The big takeaway is that Aehr's AI burn-in systems are starting to drive measurable business. Its flagship Sonoma systems are increasingly used for testing GPUs, CPUs, and AI accelerators, critical components in data centers and generative AI applications. Management emphasized that demand from AI processor manufacturers continues to grow, which could stabilize or even accelerate revenue in upcoming quarters. Market sentiment. Despite the earnings beat, the stock trended down post report, reflecting near term investor caution and broader market volatility in semiconductor names. However, the community remains highly engaged, with discussions centering on potential for a short squeeze. AEHR has high short interest, and with bullish catalysts like AI customer growth, some traders believe it could trigger a sharp upside reversal. Long term upside. Bulls argue that Aehr's move into AI and photonics testing positions it as a unique picks and shovels play on the semiconductor reliability boom. Watch execution. Bears remain focused on whether management can convert early AI traction into sustainable revenue growth, particularly after the recent decline in EV related orders. In summary, Aehr Test Systems delivered a better than feared quarter, outperforming expectations on both revenue and adjusted net income, thanks to growing demand from AI processor customers. While short term challenges remain in its legacy markets, investors are increasingly looking at Aehr as a small cap semiconductor sleeper stock that could benefit from the global AI hardware build-out. Traders now face a key question: is this dip a buying opportunity or a warning sign before the next move?
Okay, let's see what's going on. Just quickly have a look at the market grid and see what it's giving us. what it's going to show us. Let's have a look. Yeah, this okay. It's not hasn't reacted yet. It's gonna do so in a couple of hours. Let's have a look at the 1 hour chart if it has reacted. No, it has not. So we have to go up. Look at the 30 minutes. Should have yeah, it has reacted. So it has an upward trajectory right now. The range is between 25.12 and 30.26. The stock is currently trading at current price is 28.15. Okay, so 28. So it's in between the resistance and the support. So it could test 28.3, then 28.98. Okay, yeah. Okay, so going all the way towards 30.77. Okay, let's move the market grid and go back to the 4 hour chart. Okay, let's see what's the probability of it retesting this 31 point. Okay, we have a projection here, say 30.14. Of course, we also had $28 or thereabouts. So we take this $28. That's a projection we saw on the market grid. So the probability of it retesting that, we just look over here. Um, we look over here. That's where the moving averages are. If the moving average is greater than your target, then statistically, that's surely computationally and statistically, you will get a probably you obtain a probability figure that is greater than 50%, 50%, greater than 50%. So you can see that all the values there are greater than 28.83. So this is how it is on this chart. If you place your yeah, this is how it is on this chart. For some reason, the on the way down here, the probability, the moving average was higher. I didn't make this. I mean, I didn't, I didn't, I didn't fix them like that. That's how they are. So more than 50% probability that it will retest 28.83. So we can go and check the most recent $28 and some fraction. Yeah, equally that as well, greater than yeah, the moving average is greater than 28.83. So that's the two data points showing us that we have a probability that is greater than 50%. Yeah, okay. 28.83. Okay, then a third one here is saying has a slightly less moving average. So all in all, if you find the average of the three moving averages, then they're all greater than that 28.83. So yeah, as things stand right now, I mean, you can easily imagine that it's something that is doable. So we could also try something a lot more ambitious. Let's try this 32.63. Okay, it's less than 50%. Okay, less than 50% as well. Less than 50%. Yeah, it's less than 50%. Less than 50%. 32 point. This is just right on, just slightly less. So we're still down. It's still down less than 50%, and also less than 50%. But if not that, yeah, it's still whatever it is. It's still handy. Still handy. So the odds of rebounding to $28 and some fraction, it's not actually that far from there, is quite high relative to maybe $32, obviously. Yeah. So just have a look and see what you make of this dip. Are you going to buy more? Okay, I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.